Space break.
Oh, we're back. Right. Let's see what happens now. Has anyone got sound? Is that a bit loud? If it's loud, tell me and I'll sort it out, because I'm using a whole different sound system now. Loud, that's what I thought. That's good because it's loud for me as well, so. Is that better? Hopefully that's better for you. Is the mic okay? Right, so everything's working now then. Because see, I'm a bit nippy about this. It looks like what I'm going to have to do is wear a set of in-ear headphones underneath my proper headphones. No, I've got Brian. Use Brian. Brian? Oh, that's not Brian, his name, is it? Engage jump drive.
Preparing for jump.
Okay, looks like that's what I'm going to be doing from now on then until I can get this bloody headset fixed. I don't know if it's a driver issue or what, but I'll sort it somehow. Right. Well, in that case, what I'm going to do for now, guys, I'm just going to jump between here and I'm going to try and do 600 light years as much as I can. Get myself out towards the nebula that I'm trying to get to so I can draw this exploration jaunt to a close. How's everybody been anyway? Had a good week? Have a good weekend? Have a good time in general? How's the house building going, Edarin? So far, sticky tongue out. Well, that's not a good report. Getting a visit from a carpenter. Ooh. And all his woody goodness. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump.
Changing a kitchen window. Is that one of the outside facing ones? Oh, I'd assume it's an outside facing one. You don't have inside facing windows there. Although I know a guy two doors up from me who does have an inside facing window because he built an extension around the side of his house and actually joined it onto his house and kept the window there. Ooh. Pretties. This would be a trinary system then. $42. Nah. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump drive.
So is this kitchen window, is that part of the original house, not part of the extension, I take it? Because I assume that you probably haven't got that far built in the extension yet to put or to even have to change windows. I am waffling some shit today already, and it's not even that late on today and I'm talking bollocks. Oh yeah. I apologise. Now I've spent most of today sending out emails. Sitting in front of a computer typing shit to people, asking for stuff. I'm doing a 24-hour stream soon and I want stuff to give away, or people to do guest appearances and stuff. Stuff! Hey, so if any of you guys on there want to pop in, yeah, no, feel free. Engage jump drive.
Preparing for jump.
I've spent the weekend drawing pretty pictures of spaceships, which is one of the things that I've been doing since I was a kid. But not so much fun as normal because I'm not drawing them myself. I mean, taking screenshots that I was doing in betas, turning them into miniatures, or turning them into counters for the RPG, which has been interesting. I haven't used things like Rhaegar! Dude, how you doing? Thanks for popping in. No, I'm fine. Great. Great. Well done, by the way. Absolutely brilliant stream you did over the weekend there. Amazing amount of money you raised. That was brilliant, fantastic. Well done. And I'm sorry that I missed most of the end of it, because I think I managed to get onto a computer at about 10:10, above which point you'd only literally just logged off. And I did want to pop in for the end and see how you got on. Did you do the giveaways of the RPG, did you? Obviously I wanted to try and pop in and say hello about that as well, but obviously I'll wait for your communication to come back. Dude, I did very little. I gave you some stuff to give away. You did a 24-hour stream and did very well. I take my hat off to you if I was wearing one. I'll take my headphones off to you, but it would make the headphones do that, so I'm not gonna. You probably notice on the bottom of the screen there, Riga, I'm copying you. I'm copying you and James. Rep, you seem desperate to get an RPG. Have you not won one already? I've given that many away. You better be on there somewhere. The funny thing about it is, Riga, I had the idea of doing it literally a week before James announced he was doing his, and this is probably like I'm jumping on somebody's bandwagon on it, but honestly this is the truth. I thought to myself, I'm doing this thing in October, having the head shaved and all that sort of stuff, but in the meantime I'm not really doing much to try and raise awareness or boost anything. So essentially I thought, well, I can do something. I thought, well, I'll do a 24-hour stream. And I was quite worried at that point whether I'd be able to do it or not. But I thought I'd give it a go anyway, and then literally sort of the week after I came up with the idea, because then the negotiations start at how I'm going to get things to do, what am I going to do on the stream, try and work out what I'm going to do, make sure I've got permission to do it, because obviously it means 24 hours away from being the family person. I'm basically then the online family person. So then trying to work out what dates I was going to do it, and then James announced his, and I thought, oops, oh well, somebody's nicked me thunder. And then I thought, well, I'll do it anyway, don't care. And then Riga, you announced yours, and I thought, oh Christ, they're all at it now. So I wanted to wait until everyone else's was out the way, and there was no, I don't think there's anyone else planning to do one in the near future. So I thought I better announce mine while the going was quiet, but I didn't want to sort of jump on the bandwagon of you guys. So let you get all yours out the way, and then say that I'm doing mine. So But no, it looked like I had a lot of fun. I did kind of. I think I just managed to catch very quickly you face planting into some cereal of some description with milk in it. So that seems to be the theme for these things now. I think I'm not entirely sure if it's something Dan and by Sideways artifact of me being there when he did it. If Dan started of this face planting into various types of food. So I'm kind of dreading the thought of what they're going to get me doing as well. Actually, no, you know, I'm not dreading it. That's the wrong way to say it. I'm looking forward to the mystique of what's going to be said and what they're going to get me face planting into, or what they're going to ask. But if it raises money, you know what? I'll face plant into poo if it raises money. No, don't say I said that. Shit, don't say I said that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not face planting poo. I'll face plant boobs. Yeah, that's what I said. Boobs, not poo. Boobs. Very similar sounding word. Just the microphone cut off. Engage jump drive.
Preparing for jump.
Glad to see that my joystick problem seems to have solved itself. Recalibrating it obviously must have worked. I'm so nervous in the morning before I start. Yeah, well, it's a long day, isn't it? It's 24 hours. It's that. It seems an easy. It looks like quite an easy thing to do when you look at it from the start side of it, when you feel all genned up and ready to go. But then you've got that point, 3 o'clock in the morning, where it starts to get quite difficult, haven't you? That's when you need the people around you to sort of keep you going, I imagine. No, I don't need to fuel scoop there. I'll just go.
Space break.
Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump drive.
It's one of the things I was kind of thinking about doing at one point was having your stream on, because we've just bought a Amazon Fire Stick. You did 12. You did a 12-hour stream. I could have sworn it's a 24-hour stream you were doing. Oh, my mistake. Sorry, I didn't realise. I thought it was 24. You didn't have all that problem then with trying to stay awake. Oops. I should really listen more often, shouldn't I? Give up myself. At the moment, yeah, it's kind of taken that long to get anywhere, and I don't want to be spending too long exploring, especially when I'm streaming. It's not exactly the most interesting thing to be doing. So I'm going to have a bit of a leap, get to the place where I'm going, and or get to the place where I'm supposed to be going to, and actually scan that. So. Yeah, I know Viger had 24 hours. I was watching his one as well. Dan and I were the ones who decided he was going to be face planting some, what do you call it? What's it? And Scom went 24 hours. Yeah. Engage jump drive.
Friendship drive. Engaging.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for guys that do 24-hour streams as well. I think it's a hard thing to do, which is why I'm going to do it. You know, it's not. See, the thing is, I'm not built for exercise. I mean, those of you who've possibly met me or seen me know that I'm not exactly built for the fitness regimes. So I'm not one of these people that can do like a 12-mile bike ride or a hill walk or some sort of stupid Lantern to John O'Groats thing that's going to kill me. I know my limitations. I ain't going to be doing that kind of thing for the foreseeable future. So what's a hard thing to do? Apparently shaving your head is quite a big thing. I've only just realised this recently, that apparently it can change the way your hair grows. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous about that now. I didn't realise it was a bit of a risky thing to do. But we'll see what happens. It's all a mystery, it's all an adventure to get into. Case of energy drinks, still got a load left. But yeah, the 24-hour thing apparently is quite... That bit in the early morning can get you big time. So that'll be fun to get through. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Bit nervous, will I get through it or will I end up falling asleep at the desk? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that there'll be somebody around. Federal face planting a poo. No, I never said that. I said boobs. Boobs. I said boobs. I said boobs, and the microphone must have cut out. So I can't really control what you hear. La 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 la. La la la. No one heard me say poo. La 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 la. So I'm doing about 24 light years of time. So I'm going 600 light years. That shouldn't take me that long, actually. Cool. Do a 24-hour 1 kilometer depth free dive for charity. Yeah, all right, fine. I'll do that then. Yeah, that's not dangerous at all. Fat guy should definitely do that. Remember the 24-hour stream. Good on him. Did he do well? I think Commander Rips banned himself. Exclamation mark. CMTRRED. There you go. Can't refuel here. Oh, he did a head shave as well. Awesome. I won't watch that right now, I'll watch that later. Actually, sod it. I could stream it. No, I won't do that. So that's you then, Commander Ripped, is it? Wow. That's a head of hair. Good God. Yeah, let's cut the sound. Don't think my hair's going to be that long when I get there. It's going to be longish. It might just get to shoulder length by the time I get to Fantasticon. It's down over my eyes at the minute, so it might be down to chin level by the time I go. So it's not going to be as severe a cropping as you got. Did you do the face as well? I'll find out in a minute, won't I? I'm not going to watch it for the whole 3 minutes. I'll skip bits. Oh yeah, the face went as well. Good man. See, I'm not sure what's going to happen there. Like the whole shaving thing, I don't know who's going to do it. Whether I'm going to get someone professional to do it, or if Red Nose, nice touch. Or if I'm going to get people from the crowd to do it, I'm not sure yet. Eyebrows as well. Ooh. So I'm not sure I could do the eyebrows. If I was going to get the eyebrows done, I'd probably get them waxed, because I've got quite thick eyebrows as it is, and I don't want any excuse for them to get any thicker than they are. Or get them plucked. In fact, that might be a stretch goal for the charity. If somebody pays 20 quid, they can pluck my eyebrows. Yes, that is lucky. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. There's a good chance at Fantasticon I'm probably going to be getting my hair cut by a drunk publisher. If I'm lucky, it'll be an undrunk publisher. Right, fair enough. Head shave's a head shave, alright. Well, if the eyebrows are going, as I say, they're going to get waxed. They're going to be waxed. They're not getting shaved. Did you have any problems then with your hair being different after the shaving was done? Wow, that is a transformation and a half. That's fade bear. Nice, well done. Well done, dude. Kudos to you for that.
Afterburners engaged.
Thank you for sharing the link. So, yep, okay, fair enough. We'll it'll be the whole head then. The arrows will go as well. I'll make sure that people are aware of that and that they will be waxed. Yeah, I was going to say that, Jester. Yeah, he's here Ubits turns up on the stage and then suddenly there's a pretty good looking guy sitting there. Engage jump drive.
Preparing for jump.
Oh, you're kidding. And your driver's license probably had your fully hairy face on it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. My mic went a big. It went what? Selezen. Wow. Rigo, you drunk? No, that's some horrendous typing there. Odd. Yeah, sometimes it does. It clicks a little bit. Really ripped. I think he was cleaning all the cereal out of his ears. Or his nose, more likely. Yeah, the irony there, Jester, is there for all to see. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that OBS is struggling to handle my microphone. Or my headset in its entirety, actually. Because I've played Elite fairly well with everything on other than OBS, and it seems to run perfectly fine. And then as soon as OBS is in the mix, then it just seems to bug out. And then obviously people have reported to get the occasional microphone jump, where it either clicks or it skips or it goes or whatever, you know. All fueled up. So how far have we got to go? 22 jumps. I think I must be travelling a very well trodden road here. Engage jump drive.
Friendship drive engaging.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Jester. I didn't realise you were a first timer. Well, during the day stream I've got 4 people on, which is twice what I usually have on. Amazing. I have to admit, Riga, I quite like muffled noise myself. It's one of the stock sounds that comes with T-board. Is it a? It's a plane on planes. It's the stewardess announcements, isn't it? I think it's that same noise. This is nice. It's not too intrusive, doesn't last too long, but gets your attention. And also lets me imagine that I'm the pilot of an airliner. I keep thinking when it comes on I should go, "This is your captain speaking. Welcome to Selezen Airlines. I'm Captain Kangaroo and I'll be bouncing you onto Live Station today. Our travel time is about 3 minutes, and most of that you'll be screaming your head off because we're going far too fast inside a space station. Enjoy your flight. Your in-flight meal is chicken chunks with carrots in to save time later." Yeah, it's the kind of announcement sound. Yeah, yes, it is the seatbelt thing. Yeah, because it's not the no smoking thing anymore because it doesn't exist. People aren't allowed to smoke. Yeah, the seatbelt thing noise. Yeah. It's such a lovely little noise though. I did actually contemplate, as far as this hair loss thing is concerned. People kept on asking me, is it just the hair on your head and face, or are you going to do your entire body? And I did consider other parts being done, not unmentionable parts, but things like having my back done or my legs done, or as much hair as could be reasonably removed. But my wife said no, and I said, what, even if they donate like £1,000? And she went no. Or she went no because she's Scottish. She didn't go no, she's not English. So yeah, that's not happening. So yeah, it's apparently extraordinarily painful. So it would be interesting because I'm quite hairy. You know, I'm not extremely hairy. My granddad was extremely hairy. I am moderately hairy. So it would be interesting. Interesting. No, see that's what I'm talking about, Jester. No, not that bit. Not those bits. Back possibly. S&C, no. I had to think about it for a minute because S&C where I work is switches and crossings. I work in the railway industry. This hyperdrive is actually quite good. I'm doing like 20 odd light year jumps and I'm not losing all that much information. See, I'd be quite happy about getting my my legs done. Legs or arms, or legs and arms. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump.
TB Exolpry. I'll assume that means explorer. Yes, I do quite enjoy it. I do like the ship. It's a very, very nice ship. It's got a fairly good jump range. It's not great. I've heard you can get 36 light years at a time out of it actually, so I've obviously not got it kitted out well enough. I didn't have the money to grab everything, like the best of everything. I just did as good as I could do. But yeah, apparently you can get like 36 light years jumps out of it. I'm actually, yeah, Edrin, I was kind of glad I'm glad I waited, because I was going to grab an asp and head off with an asp. But yes, I am actually quite glad. Because it was definitely worth the wait. Oh God, everything's discovered. Am I just not far enough out in the sticks for there nothing to be discovered? Because I have this urge, I'm just gonna... Once I get to the nebula, and once I've potted around the nebula for a bit, because I'm gonna say that everything's probably been discovered there as well. I'm just gonna pick a random direction, I'm gonna head in it. And I'm just gonna try and find stuff that no one's found before. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump drive.
I do like it. It's kind of weird because in the game it's like, do you like it? Does it feel nice? The things you would say for a car, like does it drive well? Does it flat? Does it stick to the road? Does it smell good? Is it comfy to sit in? All that kind of stuff. It just feels like I should be saying that sort of stuff about it, but I've wondered this a few times. I might actually talk about this later on in the mainstream, but then this, I'm probably going to stick this online anyway. But always try and wonder what do you talk about in a game when you're looking at what the new ships are like and so on. And all I can say is it just feels nice to fly. I can't really quantify that in anything materialistic. It's just that it feels good. You know, nothing's hard, nothing's difficult. Everything just seems really easy. It's quite manoeuvrable. It's got a good spin rate. It's got a good yaw rate. It's got a fairly good up and down rate. Engage jump drive.
Charging frame shift drive.
And I just think it looks nice as well. I like looking at the cockpit because it's actually quite a well designed cockpit and I can see pretty much everything I need to see. You know, field of view is great. When the headset lets me do it. No, I've heard of Emperor Cusco. I'll tell you something was quite funny. I mean, Emperor. Oh, Edorin. Right, a little bit of background here before I say this. I was back in the day, obviously, you know I'm a role player because of the fact I'm doing the RPG and that kind of stuff. But I was also a war gamer as well, and I'm not an active war gamer anymore. I tend not to. I don't have 50 quid to spend on 5 figures from Games Workshop, for example, but I used to play Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. And one of the things that always made me laugh about the fandom, the forums and all that kind of stuff was the fact that everybody used to spell Emperor wrong, Empora, like you've done. And like you say, that's not a typo, so obviously that's something you found yourself. But it used to wind me up, and I'm a grammar Nazi and a spelling Nazi, so yes, it does wind me up. So you're saying it's not a typo, but Emperor Cusco is spelt normally. Engage hyperdrive. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Are you ripped? Actually, I didn't guess. I'm maybe being a bit thick again, but I didn't know. I'm impressed with the fact that nebula is huge now, isn't it? guy's name that's on the planet is named Emperor Cusco. Oh, and one of the systems in the game, you mean? Got you. Right. Okay. Got you. Sorry, I was miles away. Absolutely miles away. It's spelled Cusco wrong as well, because it should be Z, shouldn't it? If it's talking about the Emperor's New Groove. Some of your work on Twitter, but it'd be not. Well, if everyone's after my RPG rips because it's so awesome. People who don't even roleplay want my RPG because they want the background information about Elite, and that's not me. That's not me being egotistical. That's just me saying that there's quite a lot of people on the Kickstarter said that they literally just want the book because of the background stuff. So from that, it's not entirely obvious that you're a role player. But I've not seen your Twitter stuff. So are you ripped on Twitter as well? I'm probably following you, knowing what I'm like, but I'm spaced. Engage hyperdrive. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump.
Okay, this one's not letting me fuel up. Interesting. Running Man sector. Really? Is that worth an explore? No. It's not. God damn it. You know what, I'm going to take a photo because I'm really close to this nebula now. So let's get a beauty shot while we're here, shall we? That's just been right, and I've got the whole nebula in sight. That's pretty good range, I think.
Taking photo. Taking high resolution photo.
I think maybe there's a bit of a spin.
Taking high resolution photo.
That'll do. Okay. God, it's getting quite warm in here. Engage jump drive.
Preparing for jump.
So, yeah, while I'm on here, you guys, and while people are around, is there... I'm doing this 24-hour stream, as I was saying, right? Is there anything you guys would like to contribute towards it? Would you want to be on, live on there? Would you want to chat with me on Skype or TeamSpeak or something while I'm live? Anything you want to donate as a giveaway, anything like that? You know, if there is, let me know. Don't have to tell me on chat if you don't want to, but send me a PM or something like that. Obviously, Ezra, you're a bit of a regular, so if you want to pop on, like wing up or something while we're doing the stream, then that'd be great. Riga as well. Everyone's welcome. And if you're in the chat between now and then, you'll get the same invitation everyone else gets. So there's incentive to get on the chat, you guys. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
Let's see if we can refill this one then. There we go. I think the big problem I've got is that I'm possibly actually putting myself out of the running for finding anything to explore, because I'm going to the commonly used systems, so the places you can refuel, along a route to some popular landmark. So I'm probably digging my own grave, really. Although digging your own grave is possibly a little bit harsh. You're in Riga. Does Riga know about this? Riga 128, do you know about this? That sounds just dodgy to me. Your private lives are entirely your own business, and I don't want to know ins or outs of that at all. So, yeah, TMI. Big time. Wink. And yes, I know the spelling's different. Just funny. Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Well, it'll be recorded for you. Engage jump drive.
Jumping.
12 jumps left. What's the point now with this nebula is actually too big to see in one screen? That's pretty good. Very strongly contemplating upgrading my Ed tracker. I almost upgraded it at LaveCon, but sadly didn't manage to catch the guys. But apparently it has a magnetometer in it which stops drift, and this is getting quite bad for drift actually. 2 mass JO53. Oh wow, you thought of that name? That's catchy. I remember that one. Yes, I know. I know Riga's a Latvian city because I've actually been there. Not in real life, I would add. I have been there in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yes, I've delivered stuff there. Can't think of what it was at this point in time. Maybe in logs. Yeah. Latvian capital. Well, you said city, I didn't say it. Engage jump drive.
Jumping!
I do enjoy Euro Truck Simulator too. It's actually I like playing it, but you know what? I actually really enjoy watching people play it. Certain people, anyway. Yeah, I'm talking about Squirrel again, aren't I? Because actually it was his stream that made me want to buy it in the first place, because it just looked interesting. Very good. Yeah, I saw the specs for the new one on their site. So yes, I noticed it's got a new chipset and it's got the magnetometer and all that, and they stick it in a box for you now. Yeah, 45 quid. So it's gone up a lot, which is a shame because I thought it was quite well priced before. It made it marketable, and then I can always just buy the bits myself, couldn't I, for cheaper. For cheaper. Oh God, talking like a chav again. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump.
Must be in the nebula now, so I can't even see it anymore. Do you have a look at the map?
Galaxy map.
Yeah, I'm past it now, look. I'm almost there, aren't I? Oh, there's a lot of planets. Wait a minute, I've gone past it. Doesn't the daughter? That'll be useful, it'll save some space, won't it? Wow, that's busy. So essentially I've just gone straight past the Horsehead Nebula, which isn't really what I wanted to do. I'm supposed to be going to the Horsehead Nebula. Oh no, wait a minute, is that the way I'm going? Is that where I've been? No, that's where, no, the blue one's where I am, isn't it? Oh right, yeah, because there's no trail behind me. So yeah, okay, I'm not there yet. That's fine, whew! Phew. Thought I'd completely balls that up. Oh, it's there, look. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So I've not quite got to it then. I was looking the wrong way. Oh, engage hyperdrive. Or not. Engage jump drive. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump drive.
Vasco. Vasco. No, it doesn't recognise its own name. That's useful. And I'm only using the basic profile, so. Hey-ho. Anyway, catch up with the chaps. Me, how nice. It's a small nebula. It's a small nebula after all. I bought the kit in a separate 91.50 and built it myself for about 20 quid. Fill her up. System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
System map.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Okay, I've obviously changed the mapping. Oh. So, Sandra's found everything. Balls. Over there yet? No, shut up, I'm turning this car around right now. It's quite in the back. Quite in the back, Chester. Oh, my son's trying to phone me. Why is that? Let me just quickly phone my son. I shall just briefly mute the microphone and speak to my son quickly, because I think he's probably trying to work out when he's coming home. Excuse me. Back again. So now I realise why he's trying to phone me. He's panicking because we're supposed to be going to the orthodontist this afternoon. Got to be there for half 4, and it takes 10 minutes to get there, so got another couple of jumps. How many we've got left? 8 jumps. Engage jump drive.
Jumping!
So I'll do a couple more, 5 more minutes or so, play it, and then we'll head off and sort that out. Seems he's panicking, I better get a move on. Engage jump drive.
Friendship drive, engaging.
Whoa. It's all around now, isn't it? It's huge. It's not always the same names, isn't it? There's often different names. Engage jump drive. So that's pretty cool.
Jumping.
If it was all one person that named this entire area, I'd be spitting bullets at this point. Oh wow, a white giant's letting me fuel off it. I never. Engage hyperdrive. Oh, that's the wrong command. Engage jump drive.
Jumping!
Okay, well I'm going to start drawing this stream to a close soon, chaps, so I want to thank you for popping by today. It's been awesome to see a few people in. Yeah, thanks for popping by. Hopefully I'll see you all later on tonight as well, because I'll be on again at 8 o'clock doing the Elite Encounters update, then roughly 8:15 to start the main Monday night stream, where again I'll be popping my way down to this here nebula thing, see the sights. So what I'm looking at maybe trying to do is I need to get back in time for the beta as well. I want to try and do some other stuff as well, and just see how much this quick run's made me. So curious to see how much money's actually in it, and I do quite enjoy the exploring side of it because it's relaxing, it's peaceful, it doesn't involve other players, doesn't involve power play. Engage jump drive.
Charging frame shift drive.
But I know it's probably not that interesting for you guys watching, so I'll go back, do some other stuff. I'm actually in the nebula now, aren't I? It's kind of all around. We'll go here. On at 9 o'clock to do some Orion Blind Forest. Ah, good for you. Well, you never know, when we finish at 10 o'clock I might dogpile on you. Just because we can. Right, okay, I am actually going to make that the last jump. I will use that. I'll use that as a refueling stop when I start again later on. I might nip on quickly after I get back from the Endodontist and finish off the run, but otherwise I shall be on at 8 o'clock, so hopefully I'll see you later, guys. Thank you again for attending, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you guys later.